Hello everyone, this is Dark Calligraph. This is a bird I painted in watercolor a couple weeks ago. What do you think? Fold the bird into 2 equal halves. Then, out of nowhere, a pair of scissors emerges. Cut the bird in divide the paper into 2 pieces. This is nice quality paper, which is why I want to reuse the backside. Now, grab your oil pastels. Use masking tape preferably to attach the paper to the table. Finish the last side. Now, rip your computer in half and place it vertically so we can see our reference picture better. I have prepared all the colors I should need. Now, using 2 green colors which I didn't prepare earlier, start to sketch out the bush in the bottom left corner. I don't know which species of bush this is, but apparently it's poisonous. Don't worry about any details now, simply add the blocks of colors and sketch out where all of the things are going to be. In the reference, the tree seems to be directly in the middle and I put it a bit to the left. But that's okay, I'm not trying to make a photorealistic copy of the reference. I'm going to make an artistic representation from oil pastels. Mix a few grey colors for your sky. There are a few ways you can blend oil pastels. This first one is using the white pastel and going over everything as I do now. The second one requires a folded paper towel, but is largely the same as the first. You can always just use your hands also, but then they would be covered in oil pastels. Well, I'll be honest, my hands get covered in oil pastels anyway. Then build up more detail adding darker colors. You should pay attention to where the darker areas are roughly. Or you can ignore that and make up where it would make sense to be dark. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that you don't have to draw the details with the oil pastel. You can use pencils to add in the details. Oil pastel tips are too big for details, right? The process goes: block out the colors with oil pastels, blend them together using one of the aforementioned techniques, then refine and add details using a pencil. You repeat these steps until you are happy with how it looks. Don't worry about mistakes. Oil pastels are fairly forgiving in that if you've made something too dark, you can always blend in some white to make it lighter. Create the shed slightly above the fence using the same process. There's also a tree covering parts of the shed, so draw that in with a pencil. I call this the earthquake transition. Draw in the roof. I add in blue to suggest that there are solar panels, without adding much detail. This is because it is in the background. To be honest, there isn't much to say here. You simply follow the reference picture you have using the same techniques. It rained here quite recently, and so I decided to film some clips. For the tree, I draw in the palms with a mixture of pencil and color. There are some wires in the picture, you probably can't see though. Whilst normally people don't consider wires to be nice looking, I think it helps to add a lot of detail in this piece. Roughly recreate them with a pencil. And with some final details, palm tree on a rainy day and my neighbor's shed is complete. Make sure to remove the tape carefully. It's been a while since calligraphy with a dip pen, especially considering this is a calligraphy channel at heart. Sign your finished piece with your name proudly, and make sure to show your finished work to all your friends and family. Today was a fun experiment. I hope you enjoyed it, and will leave your appreciation in the form of a like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching. I'll be back with a better video next week. This has been DarkCalligraph. Have a nice rest of your day, and click another one of my videos if you want. Who knows what surprises it may bring.